The song may be ready, the choreography has been practiced countless of times, and the outfits are just on point. All of this seem to be the ideal scenario for an incredible performance. But there can still be trouble. There are things that idols can't control, and unfortunately, it can result in some funny falls or occurrences, but it can also turn into real serious accidents. Could be the world that is against you, or it could be some mistakes with the staff, but it can definitely turn out into the worst day. This is all the times the stages have become a dangerous place to be for the idols. And if you liked the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more. The first stage we have to talk about is one of the most outrageous accidents that have happened in K-pop in the last years. In 2019, at the SBS Gallo Daejeon, Wendy from Red Velvet was supposed to present a performance in collaboration with other idols. During the rehearsal, she climbed to the second floor tunnel, where she was supposed to go down through some stairs. However, the stairs were not in their position, and the tunnel was really dark. In the end, she couldn't see that the stairs were missing, and she lost her balance and fell from a distance of about 2.5 meters. She fractured her wrist and her right pelvis, she hurt her elbow, and her right cheekbone was cracked. It took more than 6 months for her to be back on media, and a little while longer to go back to a stage and perform. This is really the most dangerous stage that has been around for a while, but not the only one. Junkei of 2PM once fell from a moving trolley from 3 meters height, and also fractured his right elbow and sprained his shoulder. Another big fall on stage, although this time there were no stairs. And now that we're talking about stairs, we also have to mention all the other accidents that have involved them. There have been some slip-ups, or some idols tripping while going down the stairs. Those are somehow normal accidents. But what it is not normal is the stairs becoming dangerous again for a miscommunication or some mistake with the staff that makes them move at the wrong time. This is what happened in the 2021 Gallo. In the videos, we can see how the idols are still on the stairs while the light goes off and immediately the stairs start moving. Many idols almost fell forward from the movement, and Winter, member of aespa, could be heard shouting while this was happening. Fortunately, another member helped her keep her balance, but the consequences of this action could have been very dangerous. After stairs, we now have to talk about the holes on stage. Yes, literally, holes. One of the most prominent incidents was the one in the 2015 Seoul Music Awards. Sonny Shide Taeyeon was walking through the stage after performing when she suddenly disappeared from stage. Yes, one moment she was there, and the next she had fallen through a hole in the stage. The organizers later on apologized and explained that after Jetiseo had performed their song, the lift in the stage was moved, causing a hole with a height of 1 meter to appear on the stage. They said that the event was getting delayed, so in the process of hurrying things along, a mistake was made. Taeyeon slipped and fell through the hole, and her members and dancers helped her get back on the stage. She was taken to the hospital. Unfortunately, she didn't have any severe injury from the fall. Only her muscles in her waist were hurt. Nonetheless, after the incident, some fans said that Taeyeon was traumatized by what happened, as she was seen avoiding the lift areas on stages several times. And it is understandable. It was, after all, a dangerous situation she suffered. But again, she's not the only one. There have been numerous holes on stage, and several people have fallen, or almost fell in them. Here's the list. Bobby, member of iKON, fell into a hole on stage in one of the group's concerts in Tokyo. He didn't have any major injuries. Also, in one of EXO's concerts, both Xiaomin and former member Tao fell into a hole made by the lift on stage. The hole wasn't so deep, and the artists weren't hurt from this fall. 17 Jonghan also almost fell into a hole on the stage. He said that he made a misstep, but he was alright after the incident. And finally, G-Dragon has fallen into a hole made by the lift on stage in one of his concerts in Bangkok. And we have arrived to the most known problem on stage, the slippery floors. It could be because of the rain, because of insects, or just the floors weren't cleaned properly. In all of these cases, the result is the same: idols slipping and falling. Sometimes it is just funny, and many others it is hurtful to watch. In some of these cases, idols have broken a finger, like Bora of Sister and Jeho of History. Others have ended up with the idol going to the hospital to check up on them, like with WJSN Yeonjun. Still, it continues to be a legendary difference performance where 2 members fell on the stage, and Yuju, one of the members, hit the ground 8 times. It was definitely a very serious issue. She could have had more severe injuries. In any of the cases where idols fall on a stage because the floors are not properly cleaned or handled, they could have ended up seriously injured. And now that we're talking about not handling the stage accordingly, we have to talk about one of the most dangerous stages BTS have performed on. In one of the concerts of the group in Bangkok, the stage started trembling and was about to collapse. The group was performing the hit song Idol with several dancers on the stage, and once the staff noticed the structure giving in, they decided to hold the floor and other parts of the stage so that it wouldn't collapse. This action was not only a risk for the idols, but it was actually a risk for all the staff that was under the stage. This could have ended up really badly, but fortunately, nothing happened and BTS finished their concert. Another situation that could have ended up very badly was in 2009 during a KBS Music Bank show where the lighting structure collapsed and the group SHINee was on the stage. Onyu was later on confirmed to have fainted due to the shock of the situation. There had also been close calls of idols almost being burned or hurt by some fireworks or pyrotechnic blasts on the stage. There was a time where former member of Big Bang Sunni almost got hit on the face by fireworks in 2007. Something similar happened to Jungjae of GOT7 in one of their concerts. And there is also the time when Twice was also very close to the fireworks on the stage. And because we are mentioning things exploding on the stage, let's also mention the canyons of confetti in the music shows. Most of the times, this kind of canyons just scare the idols. Sometimes can be a little annoying for idols. And others, I have to say, it is somehow funny to watch. Nonetheless, there can be times when the idol can struggle a lot more with the confetti. Okay, this is probably the least dangerous part of all the stages we have mentioned so far. Then again, I may still missing some of them, but you can always tell me in the comment section down below. Hopefully, in the future, safety for idols will increase, and organizers will pay more attention to the stage situation, so that we don't have any more examples like this. Hope you liked the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.